Okay, it is Wednesday, which is our Dream of Motorsport online racing league night. They held their events Wednesdays. Um, every 2 weeks, it's this series, which is the DTCC series. So this one they call All Wheel Action, which is essentially we were given a list of um, five Group 4 all-wheel drive cars. Um, Told to pick one and stick with it. Unfortunately, we did not pick the Lamborghini like the majority of teams did. So this kind of Division 1 slash Lobby 1 has everyone in a Lamborghini except for our team, which is in the Subaru, and Ned Racing, which is in the Lancer. So we've got a little battle for best of the rest there going between the Lancers and the our Subarus. And then in the Division 2 slash Lobby 2, there's actually a bit more variety. There's like two Lamborghini teams, there's a Subaru team, there's a Mazda team, there's a Nissan GTR team. So, yeah, unfortunately, we don't think results are really going to come our way, but you never know. It's a 1 hour endurance race. I'm not sure how the Lamborghinis are going to go, but I'm pretty sure personally I can get 12 laps. 12 laps a stint out of it. I'm just waiting for the lobby to open. It should be open in a minute. Pretty sure I can get 12 laps to my soft tyres and to my fuel. So we need to use at least one set of mediums, one set of softs. So we'll be going soft stints, probably do our first stint on the medium and then every other stint afterwards on the soft. We do have a new teammate this week. There we go, the lobby's open now. We do have a new teammate this week. So normally we have Mr. Shane Attard or Sir Dids as our teammate, but unfortunately he's had to step away due to some in real life things that need to get sorted out, and he needs to be present for, etc. So sim racing's on the back of his mind, and he's pulled out to give someone else a shot. We've managed to last week we didn't have our teammate there. This week we've been handed Mr. Atwell, or Ricky Rick as he goes by on Gran Turismo. So now we're back to a two-car team. So it'd be interesting to see how he stacks up against some of these other guys. But as I said, it's me and him in the Subaru. Ned Racing, so that's two cars in the Lancer, and everyone else is in a bloody Lamborghini, which annoys me because I should have tested. It's our own fault. We're going to throw on the mediums. So this one also works on a time ballast, where the better you do, there's like a spreadsheet of how it works, and essentially if you come first you get X amount of seconds added onto your starting time. If you come last you get X amount of seconds taken away from your starting time, and then as those positions change it depends on how much you get given or they take away. So in this race, because it's an endurance, there are some people that'll be sitting in this lobby at the start line for a good 90 seconds before they start, because that's how good they've been doing this season. I think we've got like 20 or 30 seconds to wait. But yeah, it's a real interesting concept, and I do quite enjoy it. It makes it pretty interesting to have that as a ballast system instead of weight, because then all the cars are still equal, but you deal with all of your ballast at one hit. You don't have to go a whole race being compromised. You sit at the line for your 20 seconds or whatever your ballast is, and then you head off. So I am enjoying this time ballast system that they've got. And I do also enjoy their other events where it's their sprint events, which are reverse grid, based on championship results. I do enjoy those reverse grid races. Hey Qantas, how you going, mate? So we going to get on track. We've probably got about 10 minutes before they want to get everyone in chat to do the briefings, etc. We've done like four laps on the soft a little bit earlier, just before I fired the stream up. So, and that used about a third of a tank. So we'd be looking at 12 lap stints. And it is a 1 hour race tonight. So, unfortunately, the only real advantage that Subaru has had this season at all over the Lamborghinis has been taking off at the line, and maybe that initial corner exit, but for fuel usage, for tyre wear, basically everything else, the Lamborghini has trumped us with. And I mean, lesson learned, we will be testing cars next time, instead of just talking to our teammate and deciding on one that we both like. Probably won't need to do it on the medium stint, but on these soft stints we'll be running with our bias all the way to the back. Yeah, because these four-wheel drive cars kill their front tyres pretty easy. And then we've got to be cautious of turn one all race. Car's pretty stable and settled through the bus stop, but turn one, I think everyone's a bit unsettled in turn one. Everyone's starting to filter in now. There's Maverick, that's our teammate there. Trying to do the maths in my head about how many laps this will be all up. 1 hour race, 1 minute 55 laps roughly, plus 2 pits, 3 pits, 2 pits. So we do a 10 lap stint, about 20, yeah, so hitting every 20 minutes, so it'll be a 2 stop / 3 stint race. Now I've got my fingers crossed that we've broken our bad luck streak. Last night we did a race with the Street with Track crew back home with the brothers, and we ended up coming second, only like 3-ish seconds behind Nana. That was a 40-minute race. So, I mean, for the last maybe month, we've had some pretty bad results come our way in most races. So I'm hoping that's it. That's it for the year. A bit optimistic, but probably about 5 minutes time we'll jump into the party chat, and they'll go through the race briefing, everyone's starting times, the starting ballast. So actually it looks like in Sector 1 the Subaru might have a bit of an advantage. Just maybe on this infield part. I might jump into the party chat. Should be a few more people coming. There's still one more net driver. still should be a few people coming. But we're about to jump into the party chat, so just bear with us for like 10 minutes while we go in there and go through all the briefing stuff that we need to go through, etc. And then once the race starts, we'll be out of the chat anyway.
Hello.
Howdy, everyone.
Uh-oh. Maybe. Or the people that got upset with having so much ballast.
Yeah, Spud's not here. That's not like him.
Well, as I've been saying all season, these Lamborghinis are so much quicker. They should be banned.
Evening
Oh,
all.
let's be honest. I'm in the Subaru and I'm purple until we start on the just before the bus stop, and then I'm like a second and a half down after that at the line. So
Well, I'm in the Lambo, and I did 5 laps in the Lancer, and after 5 laps, I was faster in the Lancer than I was in the Lambo.
Yeah,
And
the Nissan's
and
the
it had
fastest
better
here.
fuel.
The Nissan is by far the fastest around this track.
Yeah, right. We don't have to worry about them in this one.
No, we don't. A lot of it's driving style as well.
Yeah.
oh, it's a little bit of strategy too, with it being an hour.
I know the Subarus drink petrol.
Don't redline them. Shift them at
They're
the
shifted about where the shift box is.
yeah.
75%.
Yeah, 2/3, 75%, and I can get about 12 laps out of the Subaru here.
Yeah, that's about what I can get. 12 laps.
Yeah.
More than a Lambo. Nah, we're not getting 12 laps.
Well, that's all that extra power you guys wanted when you picked it.
Doesn't like the front tyres though.
Nah, not at all.
There's no mandatory tyre tonight, is there?
Correct.
There's no mandatory tyre?
Not tonight.
No.
Yeah, enduros and sprints, there's no mandatory.
Ah. Well, that doesn't change much, but that's nice to know.
The Subaru is going to struggle a little bit in straight line, but they're good through the infield.
Yeah, it's the same before. That first half of the track, I was purple, and then I lose it all from just before the bus stop to the line.
Yeah, it'll just be a case of trying to get a slipstream that section and trying to work with someone. It's been an interesting race to see if people work together or not.
Well, maybe by the time we get around the circuit, we can use Spuddy to slipstream. He'll be a lap down.
I'm on the same time as him. It's not fun.
So who are we still waiting on?
Right. I'm going to use the time to go to the bathroom then.
Well, at least they fixed the bop. The changes are not making any changes. Kind of like what I saw when I was changing, when I was working on with Twilight. It was like this. It was like pitch black. Jimmy, but he's gone in the bathroom.
Osto thinks this is Tokyo Drift. He just went sideways through the infield.
Normally it's the other way around.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, where was mine, Walker? I don't think you read mine out. Chris, Croat. No, Croat. Pub.
3 minutes and 25 seconds.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, guys. Have fun.
All right. Good luck.
Have fun with turn one.
Yeah. Watch out for a raging Lambo at turn one.
Oh, watch out every lap at turn one, guys. All right, here we go. We have to wait 26 seconds before we take off, because that's our time. And I'm stupidly on the racing mediums. Well, that sucks. And back, did you miss me? Always, Qantas. All right, 26 seconds. Oh, did not change my tyres to softs, so that sucks, but it's what it is. Volvos as well, if you're still there. I saw it come in, I was just on party chat. Hey Senan, how you going, mate? Very, very defensive from Superhero. I'm surprised we didn't pick up a penalty for that corner cut to get past him. Not that I meant it. Zero IQ move, second manu race and lost all your points. Oh, that sucks. I have not done Nations or Manu in so long. I always tried to do Manu on GT Sport, but I don't know, league racing is what I'm more interested in. League racing. fuck it, can't do this shit no more. I just want to get away from this Lancer here, away from Superhero, so he doesn't pick up our slipstream and get too much of an advantage. Not sure if he's fuel saving a bit more than us, or if he's just not on pace, because I was under the impression that mediums and softs were required, but apparently in the enduro races they are not. So we're on a set of tyres that we didn't need to use. So I was expecting to be slower than everybody else right now, but that's why I'm thinking Superhero might be on a bit more of an aggressive fuel save than us. I just stick to league racing. Yeah, I mean, I like league racing. If you come in and do the Wednesday night league races here, you get the opportunity to win a prize. This is my prize for coming first in the super sprints. Let's see, manufacturers give you that for some fucking little average Joe sim racer that doesn't go to World Tour. And then I've also got, you'll see in the bottom corner of my screen near where my wheel is, there's a couple of medals hanging up. That's from this stuff as well. Then I got my GT Champions prize, my number board there. Got a Motor Motion certificate. So yeah, I've jumped into a couple of leagues here that give out like certificates and medals for prizes for doing well, so I prefer that over racing in a Manu season that I'm not going to see anything from anyway. All I'm getting from GT is kick up the arse. Mate, for the last month, I have had some pretty shitty fucking races. Shitty results, shitty strategy calls. I was just like banging my head against the wall. Actually, it started a couple of months ago in GT Champions. I had a really bad result, like third last round. Or fourth last round or something, and then that was it. Since then, I've only really had good results in the super sprints and everything else wasn't. So, yeah, last night we kind of broke that curse a little bit. We came second in the Street to Track GT3 series they've got going on. I was only like 3.5 seconds behind Banana. And I spun, I got a 0.5 penalty, like all this shit. So if I had a clean race, I would have got him. So yeah, I've got my fingers crossed that that's it. That's my bad luck streak over. Given up, no new tracks on GT, getting boring. Yeah, it is a little bit, but I mean, you got to enjoy it, don't you? If you're not enjoying it, finding it boring and stuff, it might be time to try something else for a little while. There's plenty of car racing games out there, depending on what systems you've got. ACC is a good one. A lot of people are into that at the moment. If you're happy to pay for your racing, iRacing's got a good rap. Huge braking and swinging things. That's another thing as well. It's like anything, you've got to constantly be doing it to improve. But yeah, I mean, I'd recommend trying to stay on GT. Get involved in some league racing that keeps you happy, that ticks your boxes, doesn't stress you out. Other than that, finding something like ACC, iRacing, Forza Motorsport, and playing that. The only thing I'll say is that Forza Motorsport online lobbies aren't the greatest. We think GT's bad. I used to play Forza Motorsport before I got a PlayStation again and got GT Sport, and yeah, this is as shit as some people are in this game, like with brake checking you and fucking up your race because you slightly nudged him in that. It was a lot worse in Forza. But I can't comment on ACC and iRacing personally. Just by people I know that play it, they do recommend those. Got a few friends that jump between this and ACC, so you just got to find what you enjoy, whether that's on here or whether that's another racing game. About approaching Team Boss and having a look at creating our own GT3. I mean, you can. You've just got to be very committed to it. I know personally your Team Boss, Kaizen. He is planning a couple of series on his own at the moment. Not GT3 series. I think one's an 8.6 series, and I'm not sure what the other one's going to be. But yeah, have a chat to him about it. The only thing about doing your own series is you've got to consider everything. You've got to consider complaints, stewarding, policing everyone and everything, coming up with something that you're happy with and other people are going to enjoy and want to stick around for. It is a bit daunting and a bit mind-numbing to do it, but if you can hit the sweet spot and get get lobbies of 10, 12 people constantly, you will enjoy it. But yeah, just have a talk to Kaizen and Sharky. If they're not willing to do it, they'll know places you can go to do it. You know, like, I know if you want to do a GT3 series, Street to Track do one on Tuesdays. There's no sign up, there's no bullshit, there's just rock up and qualify. If you've got Sunday mornings free, GT Champions do a rotating Group 3, Group 4 championship. The only problem with that is you're racing on against an American-based event, so there's mainly Americans. You've got to deal with a little bit of lobby lag at times, even from some of the Aussies. And you've also got to deal with, competing for a spot against 75 other people. And they're 2-hour races with strict rules as well. Like, very strict rules. For instance, you only get one set of softs and one set of mediums to use in a 2-hour race. And you can only pit in the middle 20 minutes. If you kill your soft tyres in 30 minutes, you got to deal with it for another 20 minutes. Otherwise, you'll cop a huge penalty, and it's not even worth doing the pit because of the penalty. So yeah, just have a talk to Kaizen, have a talk to Sharky, the LRC boys. They'll know. They'll kind of have their toes in the water about what's happening, what's going around. You've got to figure out a time that suits you. And then if you want to go ahead and do your own thing, you just got to be aware that it's more than just showing up and racing. Yeah, heaps of behind the scenes stuff. There's more talking than there is action. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that goes on when you look at other leagues and stuff. Like, for instance, Motor Motion. We just finished off a season there. That's the first season that they've done since Christmas last year, so there's been a huge break with a lot of us waiting for them to come back. Every league will have its drawbacks, every league will have its positives. We're going to head out on the softs with a full tank. Yeah, all good, Sam. You do you. It takes their time to get to the pit box. I'm not sure if anyone's going to attempt the one stop. the few people that stayed out. We could have stayed out too, just on the wrong tyre. A little bit of bouncing from Rusty, not too bad. Still race against it. Oh no. Rusty's banged the wall and then we've picked up splitter damage. Pretty sure damage is on heavy as well. Alright, Osto's in now with no fuel, it's leader in. Superhero's his teammate. Superhero's in too now. Alright, so we're going to push a little bit more than what we have been. And because of that front splitter damage. Almost halfway. Yeah, just talk to him about it, Sen. Just have a chat to him, you know. The worst he can say is no. But yeah, I mean they should be right with it. If they can find enough drivers, you know, as I said, if you can find like 10 drivers that are keen on being there every week and do show up every week, you can have fun with it still, you know. It doesn't have to be full lobbies. We're just bleeding time now from Piercy with this front splitter damage. Still fourth though, which we're happy with. Alright, probably another 2 laps and we'll come in. For our final pit stop. Probably a lap earlier than where I really want to do it. That is only because we've got that splitter damage. I mean, I'd do it now if I knew I could make the fuel last. I know I can make the tyres last, but it's the fuel that's... Without significantly slowing down, it's not going to last 27 minutes. Alright. So we're going to pit next time around. Alright, fill it right up. And hope and pray we make it to the end. It'll be close. This will be it. We know we can make the tyres last. It should be 12 laps. We know we can do that on fuel, just. So I'm hoping I haven't miscalculated it and the timer runs out and we've got 13 laps left. Unlucky. Spuddy picks up a half-second penalty there. Madrick's come out just ahead of us with a full tank of fuel. We've got 25 litres on us. He is our teammate, so there's not going to be any real battling between us, unless it comes down to it at the end. But he's now in full send mode. Yeah, Spuddy passed again. Right, 15 minutes left. 3/4 of the race is now done. We've got 15 minutes of racing left. Still waiting for like Superhero to hit. Notice my brake pedal's been flickering on and off. Right, Superhero's coming in now. It's going to take about half a tank of fuel. Go on the soft tyre. Really need to upgrade these pedals, this wheel and pedals, to be honest. Should be 4 laps to go now. Maverick with a half second. Might have to manage our fuel a little bit now, more than just short shift. Actually, we might get away with just short shifting. We've got 3 laps with 2.5 laps of fuel left. Not much we can do, we just got to manage this fuel. Might have to hit fuel map 2 or 3 in that infield next lap. Mad Rick passed. I know he should have more fuel than us. And this will be what we need to get home. So Pearsy's probably going to pick up the win here. Pearsy will pick up the win. Actually, Pearsy and Osto get to go again. 50-50 on whether Maverick will get another lap. But that'll be us. I don't want the next lap. I don't need the next lap. That's it. Juiced Motorsport, 3rd and 4th. Well done, Maverick. That was a good result. That was a good team result. Fuck yeah, I'm really happy with that. Fuck yes. Alright, well that's going to be us for tonight. That's our race run and done. I haven't even had dinner yet, even though it's been cooked. I not get a chance to eat it. Thanks, San Qantas Velvos, for jumping in chat and saying hello. We are going to raid out. We're going to raid out to who we got on. Yeah, can't go past Mr. Brad Trice, can we? We're going to go raid Chatty. Yeah, stick around for more Gran Turismo content. Bit of a laugh, a few sexual jokes, bit of arousal, and a mustache. Everything you could ever want, right? Yeah, let's go see Mr. Chad. Thanks, guys. I'll see you. I don't even know when I'm racing next, but I'll see you there.